Can you believe it? Even after more than 50 years, conspiracy theories about the moon landing are still orbiting around us. In fact, nearly 7% of Americans think the moon landing was a hoax. But what would it really take to fake such an event? July 16, 1969. Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins board the Apollo 11 spacecraft. Across the world, 600 million people watched as these astronauts made history by stepping onto the moon. But what if this was all just a Hollywood production? If NASA were to pull off such a massive hoax, the first question is, how much would it cost? The Apollo program was allocated $24 billion back then. That's about $150 billion in today's dollars. Could NASA have pulled off the perfect fake moon landing with that kind of budget? Let's start with the payroll. NASA had about 411,000 employees working on the Apollo missions. According to a physicist, Dr. David Grimes, keeping a secret this big with so many people would have stayed quiet for around 3 years and 8 months. To ensure silence, NASA would have had to bribe all these employees. At today's average salary for NASA employees, it would take around $365,000 per person to keep them quiet, but that's only a part of the story. To convincingly fake the moon landing, you'd need much more than just bribes. NASA would have needed incredibly advanced lighting for the time, millions of laser lights, so close together that they'd form a wall, much like pixels on a computer screen. And don't forget about the evidence left behind. In 2009, NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter sent back high-resolution photos of the Apollo landing sites. To fake these, NASA would have had to send a robotic rover to the moon to make tracks, costing roughly $68 million. Add the cost of a lunar orbiter to take pictures, another $504 million, and now the conspiracy budget keeps piling up. When you add everything together, faking the moon landing would have cost far more than doing it for real. Lucky for us, we didn't fake it. We actually did go to the moon. We're a species driven by curiosity, ambition, and an unquenchable thirst for adventure. Now the question is, what's next? Are you ready for humanity's next giant leap? Whether it's back to the moon or a mission to Mars, one thing's for sure, we're just getting started. Before you leave, don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this journey. Got questions or ideas for future videos? Drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And hey, don't keep all the fun to yourself. Make sure to share this video with your friends. Spread the curiosity. Lastly, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell icon so you never miss out on more mind-blowing content like this. See you in the next video, and as always, stay curious.